Stop. Keep with me. Stop talking to me, bitch. Stop talking to me. Go ahead.
So that's the boyfriend filming his girlfriend having a tantrum, and as you can see, he was going through that for 8 months. But it sounds like this wasn't even the bad part of the relationship, because he went on TikTok and he exposed her even more.
I was getting used and abused. A lot of men don't like to speak on it, so I'm gonna speak on it. I actually sued the girl. I was going out with this girl for 8 months, and she was using me this whole time, abusing me. She actually put hands on my mother. She put hands on my grandmother. My grandmother went to the hospital. She got a fractured spine and everything. Grandma's still not doing well.
Now, if what he said about his grandma was true, then that is fucking crazy. That's unforgivable. But like you probably heard, he actually sued the girl and he took her to court. Maybe you recognise this guy because he went viral, because whilst he was in the court, he mentioned that Andrew Tate helped him see the light. And when he started talking about Andrew Tate, apparently they cut him off.
At first, I was doing everything because I was in love and I loved her. So I started realizing she's doing nothing but using me, because I actually watched this podcast of Andrew Tate talking about...
I mean, you can love or hate Andrew Tate, but it's absolutely ridiculous that censorship's got to this point where they're actually cutting him off for commercial breaks just because someone said his name. But anyway, back to the story. As you can see, they're in some weird courtroom for some TV show. Apparently their story is actually real.
My ex-boyfriend is suing me because he says that he allegedly spent $4,000 on me.
$4,000 she owes me for unpaid tolls, car insurance, and studio sessions.
I'm not excusing her behaviour, but fellas, don't just be giving money to a girl at the beginning of a relationship. Because if she's a fickle woman, she's going to see the money signs and she's going to jump on that opportunity and she's going to use you. But this courtroom that they're in is where they let the public in and they let the public decide.
Not even a close vote. 71%, 29% in favor of the plaintiff. $4,000.
He don't deserve that money. He should have never won. He don't deserve that money. What, he thinks a girl is free? Having a girl is free? I think the judge only did that because he's a man. Of course he's going to side with another man.
How's she pissed off at the judge when it's the people that vote? And this is this mentality again of women thinking, oh, he's got a girlfriend, he should pay for everything. It's normal that he gave me this money. Go get your own money. You put hands on his grandma. There's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
Your taste in people will improve the more you appreciate yourself.
Facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts is not facts. As a man, I don't see nothing wrong with taking your girl back after she cheat. I think you should let her cheat at least one time and let her see what else is out there, you know, because as a man, you're supposed to sacrifice and she's the queen, so you bow down to her, you know, because when we do our dirt, when we cheat, we expect the girl to take us back, so return.
I give it to you. You got me there. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, what y'all give me? Quick rating, 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give that body a 10.
Quick 11. Quick 11.
11? I bet.
Yeah, he's
I
sexy.
bet.
What's your thing? Let me get that.
What's it, man?
Not a 9.
9?
I'm married.
You married?
Yeah. Separated, but married.
If you're not getting gains, you're not getting brain. Like, that's how it is.
If you get in shape, more women are going to approach you. You're going to feel more confident and you're going to feel better about yourself in general. Another thing you can do to make yourself feel better is start looking after your skin. If you want an easy way to improve your skin, then start investing in products to achieve clear and healthy skin. With the products that I personally use from today's sponsor, Tiege Hanley, your skin's going to look so much better, and if you look better, you're going to feel better. You've heard me talk about them before, and I'm going to keep talking about them because I know the positive impact their products will have on your life. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Also, every box comes with an instruction card that makes the whole process really easy. Their products are amazing, but you don't just have to take my word for it because they have over 5,000 star reviews from customers around the globe. Because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Click that link and get started today.
What's your worst chat-up line?
Don't ask me about pick-up lines because I'd rather be pinned down than picked up.
Okay.
Alright, I'll try my best. Alright. Right to left or left to right? Left to right.
Man, they always take so long choosing, but they know damn well who they're gonna pick. They know who they want and who they don't want. If that was me right there, I know who I'd choose. I'll tell you right now. The one that's in the blue with the blonde hair on the left, and the first one on the right that looks like she doesn't know how to wear a jacket. The other ones, they'd be gone.
I've been seeing another guy for like 2 months now.
You serious? You gonna bring me here? You gonna say that right here?
The thing is that I want to know, Nikki, y'all spent a lot of time together. Did you know the fact that she was seeing someone else?
Yes.
You did?
I did.
Okay. Okay. And why didn't you tell your best friend that you knew?
I do feel guilty about not telling him.
So, Jerome, what are you thinking about right now? What do you want to say to Carla?
I don't want neither one of them in my life. I mean, that was weird.
So I read up on this show, and apparently this guy's an actor and he's just started up this Jerry Springer type shit. So I'm always a bit skeptical if they're real or not, but apparently it's real, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Now if it is, then like he says, how the f are you gonna say that shit to me on TV? That is the most disrespectful thing you can do, the most embarrassing thing you can do. If I was him, I'd walked off, I'd be gone.
Ethically, Islamically, ethically, show me in Islam what it says you're not allowed to look for a thick wife. Sisters are asking for 50k. The least a brother could request for is a thick booty.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
It's like one of the biggest problems with the dating scene.
Men. Literally, men are the worst. Men in general.
Why is that?
They just exist.
It would be better if we didn't.
Yeah. A lot of world problems would be solved if men just like...
Cease to exist?
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to be doing later.
What is that?
Ceasing to exist.
Good.
Just to help you guys out.
As we all know, I hate men. So like men will be talking to her in smoke mirror and I'm like...
Notice how the women that say they dislike men are always the ones that look like they can't get the men they want, or they've just had their heart broke. They don't even dislike men, they're just hurt or angry most of the time.
The most disrespectful thing a man can do is be broke and still cheat. How do you even have time to cheat? Like, shouldn't you be focused on hustling and making you some money? Now I can't even ask you for some guilt money because you don't have no money. Hell no. Next caller.
I ain't excusing cheating, but surely she should practice what she preaches. If she needs to ask people for guilt money, then maybe she should go get her own money.
I don't understand today's dating world. I take girls on nice dates, I get them flowers, I'm emotionally available, I go to the gym, it doesn't matter what I do. And yet every time I get the same outcome. I constantly get ghosted, I'm not feeling it, I'm not ready for a relationship, yet they get in one a week later. And then to top it off, I get, you're too nice of a guy. Like, the fuck you want from me? Oh, and that's not even the worst. What is up with everyone thinking they're on The Bachelor? Like, people are talking to 10 people, and I can't even get a hug.
Fellas, I get that dating is not easy these days, but if you're a young guy and it's stressing you out this much, like it is this guy, then that means you're focusing on it way too much. Because if your life revolves around trying to get girls, you're gonna get really fucking depressed when it doesn't work. I always compare it to this, right? When you go to a bar with your friends, and you're going out with the sole intention of looking for women, usually that has the opposite effect. Women think you're desperate.
Is it okay for your partner to go clubbing without you? Not really. That's what I would call acting single, Monique. So he's acting single, he's out there doing shots, dancing around, you're at home doing nothing. That's what I would call he's acting single. That's not appropriate.
If you're in a growing nice relationship and you're with someone that keeps going out every single weekend, acting like they're single, then yeah, this is unacceptable. I wouldn't stand for it, I'd end it. But the question is, should your partner go clubbing without you? If they're doing it all the time, no. If my girl wants to go out for a special occasion, a friend's birthday, or all her friends are going out, then I'm not going to stop her from going out. I think that's more of a red flag that you can't trust the person you're with. Just because she goes to a club don't mean she has to act single when she's there either. But going out every single weekend and acting single, obviously no, you don't stand for that.
So I'm in high school and shit, and my man's, this one of my man's though, but he not from my hood and shit, so we in high school, we in class and shit. He get that, man, ooh, I just hit this little bitch, ooh, she was moaning, she was goddamn doing this and that, man, show me the bitch. The whole time he showed me, it's my girl, it's my girl. It's my girl.
Hey man, I guess you gotta laugh through the pain sometimes. This happened to a friend of mine before as well. It's fucked up. There is absolutely no doubt where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.